I'm going to share my screen with you. Screen share. And we will go through how to set up WordPress, log in, and everything for beginning to use WordPress. Let's do that right now. Here we go. Start screen share. Okay, I downloaded WordPress and put it on my computer since I have a local host, and went to it, and it says that I need to make something called a WP config file. What this does is lets WordPress talk to the database where everything is stored for the site, your posts, people's comments, etc. So what I need to do is create a configuration file. It says that I need a database name, a database username, database password, and database host, and a table prefix. And that isn't very self-explanatory, but I know what that means, so let's hit let's go. The database name is the name that's inside the database on the server or on your computer if you have a local host. I have several databases, as you can see. The one I'm using for this is called Hangout. Username, root, and I didn't give it a password. Now, every table has a different. Every table will start with WP underscore if we set up the configuration this way. Instead, we want to start it at. We want to change the table prefix to something random like RS for my initials, and then I hit submit. And it says, alright Sparky, you made it through this part of the installation. Run the install. I passed the install, no problems. Give it a site title. Gonna say Google Hangout Test. Username should never be left to admin. That's a major mistake. I'm just going to make it ghangout as my username. And then the password just going to be something, this one will never go live, so I'm going to just give it a random password. Please chime in if you have any questions or if you came in the middle. Now, it needs an email address in case you ever need to reset your password, or for various reasons, like if someone comments, you'll get an email that they commented, etc., etc. So I'm going to give a dud email since this isn't important. Now this one is really important. It says privacy. Allow search engines to index this site, and it's checked off. A lot of people mess up here and uncheck this. That means that search engines can't find your site, thus people can't find your site unless you give them a direct link. So you always want this box checked. Don't mess with that. Then hit install WordPress. It's all done, and hit login. Alright, so we just use my name, which was Google Hangout. Leave this way, chooses my name. Hangout. Then you just log on in and you see the WP admin dashboard. Are there any questions? Any questions at all? It's a bit blurry. Okay. All right. Let me look at it and see. Yeah, you're right. It is a little blurry. I'll try to fix that. I'm sorry. Holly Jackson's having issues too. Okay. Well, let's see. Holly, you can go over to the where it says chat by text with people in the hangout, and it says chat, and then it says Google Effects. Click chat, and you can chat along with Kelly and I. Okay, it is a little blurry. I agree. This is the first time that I've ever hosted a live hangout, but this is what Google lets you do screen sharing wise. That's the best I can get. Let me try again. See if I can make it better. I'll go full screen. That should be better. There we go, full screen. How's that? Is that better or weird? Okay, I see I put the full screen, so that's the best I can do. Unless, well, there's one thing I can do. I will enlarge it for you. How's that? Yeah, I'm changing the screen resolution. I'll do that right now. I'm just trying to zoom in, but I'll screen resolution. Sorry, display settings. Is that better? I used the screen resolution, so it should be clearer. I'm sorry. I'll try one more time. Make it the smallest I can. How's that? Now it's so small I'm having trouble seeing the side of where you guys are talking. Okay, okay, well, that's the best I can do. Yeah, it is a quality issue with Google. I'm using their screen share feature. All right, let's go through this. Okay, so you've logged in to your dashboard and you want to know what the heck you're supposed to do here. Well, first off, it says write your first blog post, add an about page. People get confused between the difference of a post and a page. A post is, for better words, an article. You're writing something that people will see. And a page, for a better word, is usually used for navigation. So this is an about us, contact, whatever you want. A page is for navigation. Posts are for articles. So let's write our first blog post. Add post, Google Hangout. Screen share. Nightmare. That's a catchy title. I'm not going to publish that, but that's how I feel about Google's screen share. Then you just write whatever you want. Test 1, 2, 3. And you can publish it. Since I have this live, no one's going to see it. This is on my computer. Now let's add media. By adding media, when you click the Add Media button, this is how you add in pictures. So I'll click Add Media, and it says to drop files, anywhere to upload, or select files. I'm going to select files. Then I go through my computer, go to Pictures, and pick this random photo. I clicked it, and it's uploaded. Now I have all these choices over here. The title of the photo is photo. That's not very clear what the photo is about, is it? Okay, so what you're supposed to do with this title is what screen readers, for people who are blind, will see. It will say the title of photo is photo. It's not going to tell them what it's about. So let's change it to sheet music, because it appears to be some sheet music. Then the caption is, a caption is words that appear underneath the picture. A random picture of sheet music. Capitalize the A. Now alt text. Alt stands for alternative text, which is also for screen readers and can also be used for SEO, but you don't want to mess. Well, captions, titles, and alt text and description, they're all used for SEO, but I'm not covering SEO because this is for the most basic beginning level. So alt text. I'm just going to put in sheet music. Description. Page of sheet music for people who want to see a page of sheet music. Again, I'm not doing any SEO. For those who don't know what SEO is search engine optimization, which helps people find your site. There's also on-page optimization, which is what people would call this. Insert, but I'm not doing either of those right now. Insert into post. Okay. Scroll down, and there's a random picture of sheet music, and the caption says a random picture of sheet music.